Welcome to the new Wills Group Brand Center, our home for approved creative assets and brand guidelines. Our Brand Center plays three important roles, all of which are designed to make it easy for you to ensure brand excellence throughout the organization. It is the only portal for all of our approved brand assets for the Wills Group, Dash In, Splash In, and select assets for SMO Motor Fuels. Here, you can download logos, brand colors, fonts, photos, and collateral. The second role of our Brand Center is to provide brand guidelines for asset usage. As we walk through this tutorial, we'll show you where various guidelines are located on the site. Brand guidelines are organized first by brand, i.e. the Wills Group, and then by category, such as logos, colors, etc. And lastly, need a new asset created? Simply click Request an Asset to access our forms and request creative assets. I'm now going to take you through these three key areas. Browse by brand to drop into your brand of choice. We'll choose the Wills Group for demonstration purposes. All brands follow a similar homepage layout, so you can easily familiarize yourself with the site quickly. If a brand is accessed using the top navigation, you will first arrive at its welcome page, which highlights the brand message and a link to Explore Our Brand. Upon clicking this, we arrive at the brand homepage. Here, you can click Visit Asset Library to jump directly to all downloadable assets. We'll walk through this in a minute. Or explore the page to find brand guidelines and download links for specific assets. You can click into Visual System categories to review usage guidelines and download assets. Use the secondary navigation to easily move between categories. Let's view logos. On this page, you can browse primary, secondary, and special use logos, as well as guidelines for correct and incorrect usage, clear space, and minimum size requirements. After reviewing the usage guidelines, I'm ready to download a logo. Let's go for the primary Wills Group logo. Upon clicking Download, our asset library will open. Some areas are restricted to Wills Group employees only and require a password. Don't have access? Visit our contact page to request permission through the appropriate brand contact. Once logged in, I can view approved logos and select the file type needed, either digital or print. I'll double-click to open the folder and double-click to select my file. From here, I'm able to either download, as seen in the top right corner, or share the asset. Need to send someone an asset? Don't email files. Instead, use this share box when sending assets to others to guarantee that they are always sharing the correct version of the asset straight from the asset library. Next, let's return to our Brand Center and stop by Dash In. Once on the Dash In homepage, we can view Visual System categories, navigate to online destinations, or explore another Wills Group brand. First, let's take a look at Dash In brand colors. Here, you can get approved color codes to ensure you're always on brand. If we click over to typography and fonts, we can download approved brand fonts and also view usage guidelines. Next, let's pay a visit to Splash In. Now that you've seen how to download logos, view brand colors, and access fonts, let's browse approved brand photography, found just under the Visual System categories. Upon clicking Car Wash Interiors, our asset library will open. You can hover to see images enlarged, use the left sidebar to filter results, or double-click to view full details of a specific image. Just like logo files and any other type of asset, you can download the image or share via email. When downloading an asset, you can specify the desired preset to be downloaded, original, which is the highest resolution version, or other options, including custom, if you're looking for specific image parameters. Let's return to the Brand Center homepage. This can be accessed by clicking the top left corner logo, site-wide. Now that you have a good handle on navigating our Brand Center and reviewing brand guidelines, let's explore searching for and downloading assets in our asset library. If at any time you want to browse all downloadable assets across all brands, simply click Asset Library in the main navigation. A new window will open featuring our asset library. Here, you can click directly into a brand folder or use the left sidebar search and filters to narrow down results. For example, say I'm looking for an image featuring breakfast items. After inputting my search criteria, I'll click the search icon and see results for images of breakfast. I can scroll to find the right image. Hover over to see it enlarged, and double-click to view full details. On the right sidebar, you can see metadata details of the image. Our asset library has robust search capabilities, and we've labeled assets to aid in easy search and find. What is metadata, you ask? Metadata is the information used to describe an asset and the primary driver of search. It not only enhances searchability, but can also track key pieces of information, such as capture date, location, copyright, and more. At the top of the right sidebar, you'll see keywords. They are a subset of metadata and are characteristically descriptive in nature, such as breakfast, breakfast sandwich, croissant, bacon. Could also be location, such as Midlothian. You can find additional tips and tricks for using metadata and keywords on our help page. But what if there's an asset you need created that does not already exist, or an existing asset you'd like to be revised and updated? Look no further. Click Request in the top navigation to view our request forms. These forms help centralize asset requests across our organization and help the production team manage priorities and workflow. We have two forms to choose from. The simple request form should only be used if you are requesting an asset that already exists or simple updates to an existing asset. If we click into this form, you'll see the fields required prior to submission. The second form is the new project asset request form. This should only be used when the creation of new assets are needed. If we click into this form, you'll see there's many more fields than the simple form, as oftentimes there will be many deliverables included in a large project. As we return to the Brand Center homepage, we near the end of our tutorial. A few final notes. Have a question? Click Help to view tips and tricks and get the most out of our Brand Center. Or reach out to a Brand Center team member using the information on our contact page. We'd love to hear from you. Well, that wraps up our Brand Center tutorial. Thanks so much for your time, and remember, ensuring that we present our brands in the best possible light is everyone's responsibility. On that note, let's enjoy a virtual high five. Now that this is fresh in your mind, we recommend you explore it for yourself. Simply go to brandcenter.willsgroup.com today.